Peace and good health be multiplied to you. Good day everyone, a warm welcome from Sugome channel. So it's September already and Christmas is just around the corner. So for today's video, I'm going to stuff all of my envelopes. So please do join me on this journey and please do watch this video till the end. So I have here our budget list. I have a separate video for this. You can check that on my channel. So for our binders, we have to pay binder. I'll just put all our binders here. Next is our family binder. And long-term binder. Then the side hustle binder. Our green binder. And our white binder. So before we start our cash stuffing, let's just first unstuff our everyday A7 binder. So nothing left for groceries. So for Lauren Marie envelope, we have 550, 70, 90, 610 and a 1 peso coin. So that's 611 pesos. And for our allowance, that's 510 pesos. And for our fuel, we also have 550, 70, so that's 570 pesos. And for this leftover, so I'll just arrange it and it will go directly to our rollover envelope. So I'll just place it here. Next is this budget list. It's very important for me because it helps me prioritize our spending and also guide me in this cash stuffing. So we have here our August salary. That's 43,500 pesos and 5,000 pesos from my father. So let's just do a quick cash count for this. Oops, sorry for that. So for 20s, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 20s. Next is 50s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 24. 24 50s. So next is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, hundreds. So next is 200 pesos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 17 200s. So next is 500s. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 18 500s. The last one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So that's 31 1,000s. So I will be working on a total of 48,500 pesos today. And as usual, we're going to stop first the tights. So for tights, that's 4,350. For 1,000s, 1,200, 150. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,200, 350 pesos. We also have here our Hatag Uli passbook. That's for our tithing. Ta-da! Yeah, I'll just keep it here. So next is savings, and that's 5,000 pesos. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 pesos for savings. So next is giving, and that's 200 pesos. So that's 250s and 520s. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200 pesos. So that's all for our white binder. So moving on to our green binder. So we have here for groceries, that's 4,000 pesos. So that's 1, 2, 500, 3,000. Oops, put that back. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 500, 3,000. Oops. Oh, let's get that back again. So that's 1,000, 2,000, 500, 3,000, 500, 700, 900, 4,000 pesos. So that's 4,000 pesos for groceries. So I already have filled out all the trackers. So I'll just put it here. So next is for Lauren Marie, and that's 6,500 pesos. So that's 5 1,000s, 2 500s, 2 200s, and 100. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000, 500, 6,000, 200, 400, 500 pesos. So that's 6,500 pesos for Lauren Marie. So next is for her nanny, and that's 1,500 pesos. So nanny now has 1,500, 2,500 pesos. So next is for our load, and that's 1,750 pesos. So that's 1,500, 750 pesos. So next is for fuel, and that's 1,500 pesos. So that's 1,500, 800s, and 450s. So that's 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 100, 200, 350, 450, 500. So that's 1,500 pesos for fuel. So next is for our allowance. And that's 1,500 pesos also. 600s, 650s, and 520s. So that's 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 150, 250, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. So next is for miscellaneous, and that's 500 pesos. So miscellaneous now has 500, 600, 700, 850, 950, 1,000 pesos. So next is for health, and that's 100 pesos. So health now has 200, 100. That's 300. So next is for our rollover, and that's 500, 1,500, 50, 70. Oops. Let's count this again. So that's 500, 1,500, 50, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1. So that's 1,691 pesos for our rollover. So let's do the flipping again. So that's all for our green binder. So next is our side hustle binder. So for G Invest, that's 300 pesos. So G Invest now has 500, 1,000, 200, 300. So that's 1,300 pesos. So next is our P2P lending, and that's 500 pesos. So P2P now has 500, 1,500. So that's 1,500 pesos. So next is livestock, and that's 1,000 pesos. That's 1,500. Oops, that's 200 and 100. So livestock now has 1,500, 700, 900, 2,000 pesos. So next is plans, permits, and professional fee. That's 100 pesos. So it now has 1,500, 700, 800, 900, 2,050, 150, 250, 300. So that's 2,300 pesos. Okay, so let's do another flipping. So that's all for our side hustle binder. So next is our long-term binder. So for medical fund, let's flip this up. So for medical fund, that's 300 pesos. So medical fund now has 500, 1,000, 200, 300. So that's 1,300 pesos. So next is our new idea, and that's 100 pesos. So it now has 500, 1,000, 200, 300, 400. So that's 1,400 pesos. So next is for calamity fund, and that's 300 pesos. So it now has 500, 1,000, 200, 300. So that's 1,300 for calamity fund. So next is emergency fund, and that's 300 pesos. So emergency now has 500, 1,000, 200, 300 pesos. So next is pay debt fund, and that's 200 pesos. So pay debt fund now has 500, 700, 800, 900. So that's 900 pesos. So next is for fully funded emergency fund, and that's 500 pesos. So it now has 500, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So that's 1,500 pesos. So next is for educational fund, and that's 150 pesos. So it now has 100, 200, 350, 450. So that's 450 pesos. So next is for future blessings, and that's 150 pesos also. So future blessings now has 100, 200, 350, 450. So that's 450 pesos. So let's do another flipping. So that's all for our long-term binder. So moving on to our family binder. So for family, that's 150 pesos. So family now has 200, 300, 400, 550, 600. So that's 600 pesos. So next is birthdays, and that's another 150 pesos. So it now has 200, 300, 400, 550, 600 pesos. So next is eating out, and that's another 150 pesos. So eating out now has 200, 300, 450, 550, 600. So that's 600 pesos. So next is for our tatay spending, and that's 100 pesos. So tatay now has 100, 250 pesos. So next is for nanay spending, and that's another 100 pesos. So nanay now has 100, 250 pesos. So next is Lauren Marie, and that's another 100 pesos. So she now has 100, 200 pesos. So let's do another flipping. So that's all for our family binder. So the last binder that we're going to stuff with is our to pay binder. Did you hear that? Shh. So for Wi-Fi, that's 300 pesos. So Wi-Fi now has 200, 400, 500 pesos. So next is for LPG, and that's 150 pesos. So LPG now has 200, 350 pesos. So next is for eyeglass, and that's another 150 pesos. So eyeglass now has 200, 350 pesos also. So next is for online purchase, and that's 100 pesos. That's 250s. So it now has 250, 300 pesos. So next is for electric bill, and that's 3,000 pesos. So that's 1,000, 2,500, 3,000 pesos. Next is St. Peter, and that's 750 pesos. So that's 500, 750 pesos. So next is for our kapunungan, and that's 4,000 pesos. So that's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 pesos. Next is for insurance, and that's 6,700 pesos. One, two, three, four, five, six, 500, 700. So insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,500, 13,000, 200, 400. So my tracker says 13,400. So that's correct. And for Lumina, that's 1,800 pesos. So 1,500, 700, 800. 1,500, 700, 800. So Lumina now has 3,600 pesos. Let's check if we have the right amount. So that's 1,000, 2,500, 3,200, 400, 500, 600. So that's 3,600 pesos for Lumina. So let's do another flipping. So that's all for our to pay binder. So that's all for today, guys. If you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will be notified at times I'm uploading new videos. So keep safe, everyone. Goodbye.